You're just saying that. You're just saying it because I'm with Gabriella. I know, Kat. Don't worry. Yes, we're in the kitchen. You know what? We were talking about some fashionable things, and we are doing fashionable things in the kitchen as well, Gabriella, because look at these. Aren't these guys just beautiful? Beautiful candied lemons. And that's what you're going to show us, because you are making, after the break, you're going to be making a lemon cake, and we're going to decorate that cake with our candied lemons.
Yes,
All
exactly.
right, so that's perfect. So let's get going on this.
Yeah. Perfect.
Because everything is about lemons today in our espresso kitchen. Right.
Well, first thing you want is a hot. So we are putting it straight onto the boil. So basically, what always to remember when you're canning fruit, it's if you want it to be more of a thicker consistency, you want to put 1 part water and 2 parts sugar.
1 part water, 2 parts sugar.
So over here, we have a cup of sugar over here.
Okay.
Full cup, just normal sugar. It doesn't have to be caster sugar, just normal sugar in the kitchen. You're going to put that into your pot.
Okay, and let that melt down nicely.
Yes, and then you're going to put half a cup of water into it as well. And then just kind of like slowly just stir just to combine it. You don't need to watch it. You kind of just need to keep it onto your stove.
Okay.
And then you can see it's going to dissolve. And then when it is just dissolved, we are going to slowly bring it up to boil, and then you're going to put your pieces of lemon into it.
Okay, so it's really straightforward. Just be careful when you are working with hot sugar, because
it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, as you see here, we have the pieces over here. So what you can also do is, when you're cutting the lemon, just thinly cut the skin
peel,
off.
yeah. So you can do it the whole slice of lemon, or just the peel?
Yes.
Okay. And then how long would you leave it in there?
Okay, so for example, if you want to have a thicker syrup and more of a sweeter lemon peel, you are going to have it for about 10 to 15 minutes on the stove. Okay. If you want it just to still be quite tart, you're just going to put it in for 5 minutes. That's all you need to do. Yeah.
But we are making them for decoration purposes.
Yes. So we want to do this for a little bit longer.
Brilliant. Okay. So if you want to make your own candied lemon, for our lemon cake, we're going to show you after the break. You can just SMS the keyword cake to 33728. Easy as that. Now we're going to keep going with our candied lemons, but we'll bring back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Espresso only on SABC3. Hope you're having a fantastic Feel Good Monday with us. We're in the kitchen with a lovely Gabriella. We're making a beautiful lemon cake with candied lemons. Just before the break, Gabriella showed us how to get to those candied lemons, and this is these guys that you see on top here. And let me tell you, look at that cake. It makes your mouth water. Absolutely delicious. Gabriella, please tell us how you made that.
Okay. So basically, we have some softened butter over here. And we're going to put our caster sugar in.
All right, just some softened butter.
And just some caster sugar. And we're just going to mix this together.
That's it.
So basically, just salts combined. And if you want to be quick at home, you just put a beater on and it just makes it.
I was just about to ask you, use a beater or mixer or something,
But now we're just being a bit old school. I guess it is quite an old school recipe, so I mean, at least we'll do it the way that our grannies did it back in the day.
For sure.
Yeah, so we basically have this over here.
Okay, I'll tell you what, you do that,
you do that, and I'm going to do
you.
this for
How's
you.
that?
So but then you're going to put 3 eggs in.
Okay.
Which is great.
Beautiful. Oh.
Perfect.
And there's just something about a lemon cake, that lemon flavor, and combine that with some
delicious. Perfect.
Lovely little cup of tea,
Perfect. Okay, also, if you want us to go a bit faster, we can put that aside and use the whisk. That might combine it a little bit more easier.
That might help. Yes. Let's get this guy here. Thank you.
Pleasure. So then while you're busy doing that, I'm going to pour some freshly squeezed lemon juice into that, and some lemon rind, which just makes it very, very lemony.
That's exactly what we want.
Yes. So then we're going to put half of our flour mixture in here.
Only half?
Only half. Because what you're going to do next is there's only half your mixture, so you just combine that with your baking powder, which we have over here. And
let me go stand over this side.
Perfect. And then you're going to put your buttermilk inside. If you can't find buttermilk, sour cream is another option to do. So I'm going to pour that in here. It's perfect. And then we are going to put the rest of our flour in.
All right, there we go.
No, so that, looks great, actually. The consistency is perfect.
Who needs a mixer, right?
Exactly. So that's perfect.
Okay, so SMS the keyword cake to 33728. That's cake to 33728. We'll send you the shopping list and a link to the recipe to make your own lemon cake with candied lemons.
So, I mean, that looks done to me. Just pour it into our tin. Yeah, our tin has been greased and baking paper.
Here we go.
I highly recommend also this baking paper over the side, because especially in a loaf tin, it will most probably stick. So
all right, will you scoop it out there?
Yes, perfect.
Perfect. Make sure we can't waste
Not at
any of this.
Not at all.
Oh, beautiful.
Perfect.
That was very, is that it?
Yes, that is
That
all.
was very quick.
Very, very quick.
That was really, really quick. Okay, let me just get
Smooth
this
it
around
out
the corner
there.
here. All right, what happens now?
Okay, so then you would have put in your oven, 180 degrees.
Yeah.
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Take it out, put it on a wire rack, and allow it to cool. And once
Okay.
it's cooled fully, as we have here,
Yes.
we put the delicious syrup and lemon peel that we made previously and put
That's
it onto the cake.
So you just drizzle a little bit of syrup on
Yes. So we've been reducing the syrup here, so I'm going to take
Okay.
it off. And make sure the cake is cold when you put, and the best thing is to put the syrup
there.
straight from the
So
pot.
the cake
hot.
must be cold.
Yes. Then you put your syrup on here.
Hot syrup,
And if you
that
want
would
the
just
syrup,
kind
yeah, if you want it to be a bit like, you know, thinner,
of, yeah,
you just do it for a little bit less time. But I mean, there's nothing better than thick syrup on a cake.
for sure. Doesn't that just looks absolutely mouth-watering, delicious? Wow, lemon cake with candied lemons. SMS the keyword cake to 33728. We'll send you everything you need to know. But if you would like to see our steps, once again, here it is.
Cream the butter and sugar, then beat in eggs. Add lemon zest and juice and half the dry ingredients. Mix in buttermilk and the remaining dry ingredients. Pour into tin, then bake at 180 degrees for 30 minutes. In a pot, combine sugar, water, lemon juice and lemon slices, then boil. Pour syrup over the cooled cake, then garnish with candied lemons.
Very, very easy. SMS the keyword cake to 33728. We'll send you that shopping list and a link to the recipe. You could end up with a beautiful lemon cake and candied lemons, just like the one we have here in studio, and that looks delicious. Gabriella, thank you so very much. I can't wait to tuck into that, but I know that if I do so alone, I'm going to have a lot of people hunting me down. So I'll gladly share it with everyone in studio. But while we just envy this beautiful piece of cake in front of us, let's go over to Katlego and Tracy Daniels in studio.